Something that I think is really important, but it's not often talked about, especially if you want to bring in something new into your life or create something new, move in a different direction. It's that in order for that to happen, we have to let go of the old. We have to let go of the old ways of being, the old mindsets, our old self, essentially. We have to shed the old to be able to make space for something new to come in. Because I think all too often we try to bring something new into our lives while holding on to the old. And we do this because it's comfortable, because it's known. The old patterns, the old beliefs, the old behaviors, the old friends, relationships, whatever it is, it's comfortable and it's known. And because of that, a lot of times we prefer that which is comfortable, but not necessarily aligned with who we want to be, over being uncomfortable and stepping into the unknown, letting go of some of those old things and being lonely or being uncomfortable. So, if you find that you're at a bit of a crossroads in life, or you know which direction you want to move in, you know that you kind of want to move away from the life that you're living into something new, it's very important to know that there's going to come a time where you're going to have to choose between the old version of you and the new version of you. And you're going to have to go all in on that new version if you want to bring in that new reality. Because we can't bring in a new reality living as the old version of ourselves. It's kind of the trade-off. It's the cost. And we don't often talk about the cost of living our dreams, of following our hearts. This is one of them. It's having to let go and shed old parts of yourself, letting the old you die, essentially, so the new you can be born, and something new can come into your life. If your life is cluttered with all of the old things, nothing new can come in. There's no space for something new. Your mind is too cluttered with the old thought patterns and the old narratives and stories. You can't bring in a new relationship because you're too busy spending time with the old people that might not be aligned with, who you want to be, and who you want to become. So you have to choose. And choosing sometimes means that we're going to be lonely or alone. But that's not a bad thing. Because when you're by yourself, when you're uncomfortable, the path becomes a lot more clear within yourself of what the next step is in order to follow this dream, bring in this new reality. The thing is we are the only constant in our lives. And to not follow that inner call would be, I think, one of the biggest mistakes. To stay in a comfortable reality that is not aligned, not true to who you are, who you want to be, or what you can be, is really a disservice to God or that intelligence that puts you here. Because you're not here by accident. You've got a number of gifts and talents and passions that can lead you to a very fulfilling, impactful, and purposeful life. And a lot of times we miss out on that because we want to hold on to the old. So just know that if you want to bring something new into your life, you're going to have to let go of the old. You're going to have to shed parts of yourself and ask yourself, if it's not aligned with the direction I want to go, is it holding me back? Is it acting like an anchor to my past, keeping me there? And if it is, you can cut ties. Sometimes it's easier said than done, but if one thing is true, it's worth it. from my own experience anyways. It's worth it. So I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video.